sorry, Toronto top tier Sacky versus YOMI Forever King. Sacky going with those plus frames very early. And both of these characters in the corners, they can cause some huge damage.
You will obey.
Sacky 38% into the bat summon. Very nice block on the slide. This is going to close it out. Sacky is going to take round 1.
Round 2, fight.
Very nice jump over. Nice slide by King. The NGP.
And all of the right reads from Sacky.
All of them.
And this is a character we saw Forever King use to great effect, not only here in the Kombat Cup, but at NEC just, what, a week ago?
Yeah, just over a week ago. The back 2. Caught him in the clone, not able to, his foot just barely got caught by the clone. Sacky is okay with this, I'm pretty sure. He's got 3
so much damage, but he has to watch out because Skydrop not really big, and he barely gets out of that shatter.
Sacky, I'm pretty sure is just looking for the corner switch. Oh my god,
and oh my gosh, we've got old school Quan on deck, coming off the bar.
He has 5% health, and he's gonna take this.
Not like this. Only a real master, Sacky, coming back against Forever King there at the end.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I just found out you guys can edit the messages. That's why, okay. And I see the edited little thing there. So that's something new I didn't know. So I could actually cuss somebody out and then change it afterward and be like, I never said that.
Yeah, if you want to do it.
I guess that's pretty cool. So King is going to stick with Geo. And I like it. I mean...
Yeah, and you saw once you got him in the corner, there's not much Quan can do. He's got to guess right.
Exactly.
Or risk everything. Just risk it.
And Sacky did just that. He risked, I mean, he was jumping. Oh my god, the jump back.
But, you know, Quan has actually always been really good against Grandmaster, always having a check for any cancel into Ice Clone with the rune, and just being able to play him full screen very well with the rune and the skulls, the bat. So really, that was savage. Really, the only thing Sub had against Quan is the corner game.
You know, it's weird. Sacky, you know, usually mid-screen, when Quans get a knockdown, they'll summon the bat and they'll go into zoning mode. But Sacky, 9 times out of 10, he'll summon the bat, go with the Skydrop, and use the bat as, you know, as protective net. Goes with the low launcher.
And Sacky actually doing what very little Quans do, which is use the plus frames off EX Skull there.
Just barely caught him. Ooh! King really struggling in this matchup.
Is that a good trade? No.
I was gonna say, man.
That would have been savage. And very good reacting to those ice balls and staying in the air with those air skulls just to float above him a little bit longer.
Yeah, so he scares me every time he's up in the air.
And yep, just checking all those clone cancels with that rune just gets him off it.
King looks like he's starting to pick up.
Oh, but here we go. This is where Sub-Zero gets to play his game. But he has to watch out for the Community Reactable.
Oh my god, the jump bank.
And
he's going for
he's forcing a break here. Oh, keeps it unclashable. Old school Quan.
Unbreakable. Wow.
Sacky, an absolute monster at reading the situation, doing it perfectly.
Wins. Pay your respects.
That was, he has clutched these 2 games perfectly.
I'm telling you, man, and that's the story of Quan. You know, this entire game's life. You know, he can beat that. Like, if you get him down to 5% and then you let Quan go to work, I mean, it can change so quick, and Sacky is showing that off. I don't think I like the GM pick from King. But he's gonna roll with it.
I think he's found his new home and he's gonna try to stay there. Win or lose.
I mean, you've already played 2 games with him. Why not just?
Yep. He's gonna use this as a learning experience and try and come back here, which is something a lot of people don't do when they're down 2-0 in tournament. As you saw myself, which is to stick with your main.
Round 1, fight.
I mean, they've been really close games. Just the clutch factor from Sacky at the end
Exactly.
has been ridiculous.
Just got him with that clone. Very smart by King. And this is one of the biggest maps in the game.
Yeah, it could all of a sudden be a roller coaster now that Sub has one in the corner here. With the NJP getting him out. Misses his way for reverse positioning in the corner.
Ooh.
And that backdash on the rune kept the clone on the screen, and the clone toss closing it out there. Very good stuff from Forever King, who's looking to try to not get 3-0'd here. And be I think he's trying to become the first person not to get 3-0'd tonight. On
Oh
string.
my god. That delay, when you delay that string, it does, or that normal, it does turn into an overhead again.
And what a read. Instant jump 1 from Forever King. The risks we gotta take in MKX. I think that was a missed clone on the down 2.
The clone did not go away. That rune.
And that was 14% on calling the bat, crouching, and a punish on the ice ball.
Round 5.
Very good stuff from Sacky. This man mains Quan Chi.
Yes, he does. He jumps right into the clone, though. I don't know if we're going to make it to the corner. Yes, we are.
And jumping right out. And Forever King not respecting those plus frames, just forward-forwarding out of the corner there. That was an odd sequence of events there.
No anti-air. Nice block.
Oh, but you can't block it every time. Hard knockdown, bad summon. It's gonna go for some mix.
Into a throw.
And he used the 33%, the other 33% in the mix-up off of stand 1, which is you can go into 1-2 for the low, stand 1 overhead, or the throw.
Oh god. King may be able to turn this around. Almost let him out of the corner. Goes for the tramp.
And that's gonna do it. Forever King, we saw him reverse 3-0 a couple times on EC, I believe. Staying alive.
Sub-Zero.
He did reverse 3-0. One that I totally remember, he was Buzzsaw Lao. But
there is a new king.
That literally could have been anybody's game there at the end. King able to clutch it out, get himself on the board.
And thank God we have not seen a 3-0 tonight.
Negative, we have not. Oh, we got a pretty big lineup now. Thank you, Stokes.
Yeah, shouts to the admins on the backside, Stokes and Maze, for feeding us all the useless information that we get to tell you guys every single night of the Kombat Cup.
Goes with the overhead.
All I tell you is if you guys want statistics, wait until finals. Oh my gosh, do we got spreadsheets. And Sacky off to a huge start. Trying to prevent King from coming back.
Set play. Goes to the overhead. The back got him into a throw.
Keeping it unbreakable.
Wow. Sacky is such a savage, and he is on set point right now. King looking still to tie this thing up. He just needs to get him to the corner. And just lets him jump out. And now he's got to go all the way to the other side. And the jumps by Sacky. Jesus. But, you know, if you're not getting punished for jumping, I guess why not? Very smart by King. That interactable was so important. He got himself out of that situation.
And you know that, look at that space recognition by Sacky, whiffing all that and knowing exactly where King was and checking with a rune. That was just perfectly spaced. And oh my gosh, the unbreakable 20%, and that's gonna do it for Sacky.
Sacky moves on, and he will go with the fatal.
The constant recognition of where his opponent is, knowing what to do and where. Very good stuff.